Today we're going to discuss the 10-80-10 leadership principle. Hi there, Craig Zuber, business real estate executive coach, and the 10-80-10 principle is one of the very best ways for visionaries and strategic leaders to be able to delegate effectively. All right, here it is in a nutshell. For any big project, we're going to divide the entire process into three sections: 10%, 80%, and 10%. And we're going to pour ourselves as the leader into the very first 10% in order to get the project started and on the right track. Then we're going to hand off the middle 80% to our team of integrators and executors. After the team has taken the project almost to completion, that's when we dive right back in and help with the final 10%. This is a very similar process to piloting a plane. Right? The crucial parts of the flight are the takeoff and the landing. They're the most dangerous and the most complicated. So now let's discuss exactly what we're going to provide as the leader for our team for the first 10%. We're going to start with vision. We're going to share with the team exactly what it is that we want the outcome to be. We're going to use this time to make sure that we're on the same page and we have the same goal. Then we're going to move on to objectives. We're going to focus on 3 to 5 simple objectives, and we're going to make them visual, and we're going to make them SMART. SMART meaning specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-based. Then we're going to move on to the who, meaning each person needs to know their position and their responsibility in the project. From there, it's about resources. What specific resources will each team member need to be able to hit their objective? And then from there, we're moving on to ownership. This is where the baton gets passed and you let the team start on the next 80% of the project. That means you actually let them take the entire 80% to the final 90%. Now let's discuss what we do in the final 10%. We're going to show up to listen. We're going to let the team describe what they've accomplished, what problems they've encountered, and what solutions that they've come up with. Then we're going to ask some questions, right? We're going to look at what a consumer might ask. Raise questions that show the team where the holes are in their plan. Simple questions like, what will you do if this happens? This is the process that gives the project integrity because it forces the team to plug any holes in their idea and make it a lot more solid. From there, we're going to move on to create. This is where we have fun. All right, as new thoughts start to bubble up, maybe the ideas will actually make the bigger picture, or they'll make the big picture even bigger. During the first 10% of the project, we thought of a lot of things. Now in the last 10%, after doing the work, we know a lot more things. And there's a big difference between building on what you think and building on what you actually know. From there, we're going to move on to gratitude, making sure that we appreciate the team's excellent effort. We're going to show our gratitude and our belief in them. And then the final stage is the investment. In order to lead through others, we need to make sure that we set our people up for success by investing our time in the front end and the back end. This is the 10-80-10 leadership principle.